What is it? It's perfume. You smell a bit dead, so I figured I'd get you some perfume. She's like complete Rosalina now. She even has a little Luma stuck on a star rod. It seems a little grim. Goofy. I told myself I wasn't gonna keep feeding you this stuff. I'm an enabler. Our bond is going up. Everyone loves Epona, the newest sitcom. I'd watch that. It's like a blend of Raymond and Mr. Ed. Hey there, it's Adam aka Swimming Bird, and welcome to Miitopia on Nintendo 3DS. This is part 8, so if you missed any episodes so far of this grand, weird adventure, please check out the description to get caught up. So within the last episode, a lot has happened. We had a big boss fight against a golem that stole the face of Colonel Sanders, known for his chicken as well as being the king of this kingdom. We helped him out, recovered his face, and met his daughter, Princess Wendy's. Her heart seems to belong to Ronald McDonald, a very clumsy clown, but his heart's in the right place as well. He was helping out a baby version of Reggie Fils-Aimé. He was attacked by goblins. I think they were asking him to give them Mother 3, and we saved him, and everyone involved in that whole goblin ordeal got some ham for it. And now we are on the road to the next kingdom. I think it's going to be a bit tougher, so we're going to kind of train up on the way there and get some treasure that I missed in these woods before we move on to the next door lands. They're literally called next door, but we're supposed to be trying to find the other suitor for Princess Wendy's, the one that King Colonel Sanders seems should probably be with her. He's probably a little bit more wealthy, and they want to tie the two kingdoms together most likely. It's probably a political, diplomatic marriage, but She'll never go for him. That's my expectation. She loves Ronald McDonald and his cheap burgers. She looks up to him, I guess, because they're in the same business. All right, so yeah, we're gonna quickly run through here. Uh-oh, if we don't get killed by a bush monkey, what could it be? Let's investigate. Hopefully it's another monkey. We had this happen before. Yeah, it was hiding in there. Has it got anything good? It dropped a half-eaten HP banana and ran away. Don't mind if I do. I'm a horse after all. I'll eat anything. There we go. They probably wouldn't, but, you know. You give a horse a banana, and it's probably going to take it. So we're going through this path pretty quickly here so that we can, oh no, get attacked. Yikes, it was a trap. Is it a mimic or just a box full of banshees? Let's find out. It was something evil in there. But yeah, we're going to get a couple battles to warm up and make our way to that treasure, and then we'll move on to the new area. We got apple jellies, easily taken out with some lightning Leviosa. So if you are just jumping on board and you're still here after all that weird description and plot from the last episode, our overall plot, of course, is to take down the Dark Lord Mickey Mouse, and that is going to be our long-term goal. But we have our party leader here, Warrior Goofy. We've got Emma Watson, or Hermione the mage, Dracula the chef, the gourmand, and Epona, that was tough, the pop star. We're getting close to level 8 here. We got a lot of money from helping out the king and his daughter. My nose is all stuffy. There's a long way to go yet. Should we go up or down? Let's try up, because I think down would go straight to the inn, but this might link over. Yeah, as quick as a flash. Yeah, I think we're passing another chest, so I think this might all go to the same spot if we travel that way. I don't know. It definitely has another way to get to that treasure chest. It could be on this path. It could be the one above it. These woods are like a maze. At the very least, we got some experience and we got some grub. Dracula. Well, I was gonna say he loves goblin ham. Emma loves it even more. Let's give her the meat of our enemies. There we go. And yeah, I'll give the other one to Dracula. He loves it too. Don't want to make him. Yeah. Can't ignore those rosy cheeks full of death. Epona is the only one that likes to drink banshee tears, which I think if she told her enemies that, they'd probably be pretty afraid. And then, let's see if Goofy likes this sauté of mushrooms. Delicious mushrooms for a fun guy or girl. Always use that fun guy pun, usually when talking about toads. We have all these arcade tickets, and a lot of gold burning a hole in our pockets. Dracula really wants this newspaper, cheap-looking uniform. All right, Dracula, we got the money. You can finally go out. You better buy it. There we go. He probably could have just put like a couple quarters in a machine and gotten a better-looking thing just made by himself. It's like the soggiest newspaper. Let's give him... This one looks like it might be One of these looks like he got a little something on it that he likes to drink. Okay, so he's good with that. We'll let him wear that. Everyone else just kind of wants candy and stuff. I'm not gonna spend any money on that. We're setting out back on the road again. Most of the party is stocked with bananas. Epona found one half-eaten, but that still heals just as much. And yeah, it looks like we might have to go down on this path here, because I went up the whole way to get to where Colonel Sanders was. So let's saddle up. Let's try to go down. Whee! Whee! I guess that's how a horse would say it. I'm getting blisters. Okay, let's try to go down this time, and maybe we'll get the chest. Something smells good. That have to be better than Dracula. Oh, he has to. Oh man, he's competing. So yeah, there's a lot of love relationships going on. If you look at the bottom screen, you can see all these little interconnecting paths of relationships. This is getting complicated. A couple are not as strong. Dracula and Epona should probably be hanging out in the inn, as well as Epona and Emma to get that bond going. And Dracula and Goofy, yeah, it's a lot of bonds are very strong between the couples. Some love going on here. But overall, I don't know who's gonna maybe end up with who. It is an adventure. We can't be thinking about love too much, but what's the fun in a Tomodachi type of game if you can't pair people up? I think we won. There we go, and Dracula, the first to hit level 8. Now that he has his cool new uniform, he learns Spicy Dish. Feed spicy food to a friend, making them breathe fire on the enemy. That's awesome. It's almost like Dragonite in Earthbound, turn you into a fire-breathing dragon. Well, love jogging with friends. I think it seems like up would go back to the other path, so let's keep going down. I'm the wind. She's using all her carrots to boost ahead. Goofy, what do you got here, buddy? Huh? Something wrong here. Oh, what? It's a giant silver. Oh, he was dreaming. Oh, Marsh, that was weird. It was just a dream. So he dreamed of a giant silver statue of Epona in the woods. That's maybe a sign that maybe we should pair the animals together and the undead with the magical person. Not really feeling it. It looks like we didn't find the treasure. Maybe we did want to go up and it would hit a spot in the middle. Hard to tell how we would get to that treasure chest, but we're gonna bash these baddies here. Oh, you can hold B to speed up the turns, just, you know, or the traveling, but you can also do that in battle. Goofy's so airheaded, he's gonna crit another one, but yeah, we could really blaze through a lot of these smaller baddies here. Got some support. Dracula and Emma have a bond, so they can work together to do extra damage with that lightning, and they are almost all wiped up here. Goofy's gonna show off. Everyone's showing off and trying to be cool for everyone else. Dracula is the only one that is truly cool by personality, though. We have a couple other personalities we haven't seen yet. Piece of cake. There we go. Everyone else finally, not finally, but very quickly caught up to Dracula. Not much difference in experience here. Let's see if anyone gets any other skills. Oh, a love song. Sing a touching ballad to temporarily deepen the party's bond with you. Oh, I wonder if everyone will deepen her bond. Yeah, interesting. My nose is all stuffy. Keep it down. Trying to jog, yeah? So we're almost at the inn. I have to figure out which way we're gonna have to go to get that treasure chest, because it is a bit like a maze in this forest. Okay, I think I might swap around the party, too. Since, like I mentioned, we gotta get some other bonds going. What's happening here? I want to go to Dracula's room. Oh, okay. We can make that happen. That's it. All right, she's thinking about Dracula. Let's see. Oh, we have to put them together, and then they'll have their little scene together. All right, let's check on them. Emma bought a present. Okay. What do you give for the man who's been alive for thousands of years? I got this for you. Oh, I hope it's okay. Last time we had a present, I think Goofy gave Epona a portrait of himself. Wow, thanks. What is it? It's perfume. You smell a bit dead, so I figured I'd get you some perfume. Dracula's not too pleased. Oh no. Come on, Dracula, make an effort here. Alright, so let's have, these guys. Well, I like having Dracula up in the attic so he can just kind of burst out the window in bat form if he needs to. And we got a little bit of food. The only opponent, she's the only one that can keep it down. We can give it to others, but they're not going to be so happy, and they'll barely get any stats out of that. It tends to go down a little bit if you are trying to give it to people who don't like it. Man, Goofy just got his other sword, and he wants this awesome steel sword. Let's see if he'll actually go buy it, though. Come on, Goofy. There we go. Alright, we're replacing the B sword. Something that does not match the armor as well, but it does look really cool. Almost looks like Bigoron's sword from Ocarina of Time. Okay, and then I think Emma wanted a new... Yeah, oh, that would be perfect for a certain costume that we have. There we go, she got the Star Wand. Okay, so let's complete the ensemble here. Let me go into... so you can change their appearance without changing their stats, which is really handy. So I'm going to go into the menu, and then if we go into stuff, I can change her appearance, and we can give her clothes that just so happen to fit the Star Rod, and of course, those are the Kirby outfit. We could do this if I wanted, and have her be full Kirby. Let's go with Rosalina, though, because I think that's a little more suited to her. There we go, yeah. She looks more elegant that way. She's like complete Rosalina now. She even has a little Luma stuck on a Star Rod. It seems a little grim. The corpse of one of the many Lumas that have been taken out during Smash Brothers is put on her staff. Okay, we're ready to go. Dracula, you look ridiculous. We've collected 5 different types of swords, the preferred weapon of the warrior. So we got a little medal for that. Also wands, since we're kind of syncing up with whenever they want to buy new stuff. And I think, yeah, speaking of Amiibo, let's do a quick scan here, because I got a couple burning a hole on my NFC chip reader. Doesn't quite work as pocket. But yeah, let's go talk to T-Rex, wearing Mario's cap, the capture feature. My Amiibo journey can be hard sometimes, but I'm becoming quite the expert. It's hard to pick a favorite, though. Oh, hello again. Any Amiibo to show me? Yes, we've got one right here. What? Really? Yay! Can I see it? Alright, let's scan it in. We've got 2 in particular that I'd like to scan. Thank you so much. Amiibo are so great. Why don't you take this? So we got the Toad clothing from the little Toad Amiibo. Alright, and then we'll come back and do one more. If only we could mass scan them, this would be a little quicker. But I've been kind of dividing them every episode, or every so often, every couple episodes. We haven't gotten some outfits in a while. So let's scan this one in. So I figured that we just put Rosalina's outfit on, but I feel like Emma, as a wizard, she should really have like the most powerful wizard outfit of the entire Nintendo, oeuvre. She's gotta have something to live up to Hermione's magical skills. So I figured, why not the most powerful warlock in all the land, of course. Very fitting to Emma Watson. Ganondorf. No. Let's see how this looks. I'd probably stick with Rosalina for a little bit, but I just figured, let's get Ganondorf's outfit. Maybe we can put it on Goofy, because that seems, he's kind of like a mix. He's like a combat wizard in a lot of ways. Alright, so let's pop this stuff on before we try to make our way to that. Hopefully we'll get to the treasure chest here pretty soon, and then we'll start to move on. she looks like a macaque or something with that kind of rope around beard and everything. Let me just see how she looks in this, and then I think we'll probably switch her back. She looks pretty powerful, though. I don't know. The Star Rod from Kirby has fallen into Ganondorf's hands. Let's stick with Rosalina for her. But, what does Goofy look like in this? We're gonna find out, because I think he might look pretty cool with at least the, yeah, look at that. That actually sits well with me with his sword. And then, Goofy, you want to look a little more? Yeah, there we go. It almost looks like something Dracula would wear, because it has like a Vlad the Impaler look to it. But we'll let Goofy wear this for a little bit. He was dressed as Bowser for a few episodes, so now we'll let him strike fear into the heart of his enemies with another powerful warrior. Yeah, he looks like some type of monkey or something. Alright, so which way? We went the one way. So unless this is like, it's probably not there. Unless we can go into the center and find it, that treasure chest really seems to be in a spot that does not... We'll try one last time. If I can't get it, we'll come back later, because I don't want to spend forever trying to get this treasure chest. But if it's here, it would be nice to grab it. So let's blaze through some battles. We got that powerful sword. Emma's got her new Star Rod. This should be pretty easy. Look at that lightning. She's doing so much damage. Epona following up. Dracula, jeez. Yeah, we're wiping the floor with these enemies. I think we're going to be well prepared for the arid desert ahead. But, you know, my party's a little unorthodox. We don't have a cleric for healing, we don't have a thief. Half the classes are kind of standard RPG fare, and half of them are bizarre, like a chef and a pop star. But, you know, I think Dragon Quest IX had a pop star, and chef, I'm sure, has been in some RPGs as well. But I like the, yeah, kind of the rebranding weird Tomodachi takes on some of these classes, because the chef is basically paladin. You can heal and do some damage at the same time. Alright, I hope this is gonna lead to a chest. What do we got? Is this the fabled chest from the map? Nice! We got some rare mouse treats. Okay, that was the same stuff that was at the, I think we got as a reward for fighting a mouse with the face of Cleopatra. It really doesn't seem like that is the way to the chest, so maybe we'll, we got a chest overall, so I'm happy. But I think we're gonna have to come back later and find our way to that actual chest on the map that probably has something even better. Oh, they're snoozing a little. We're gonna continue playing though, because we haven't gotten to the new area yet, so let's keep going as soon as we feed some cheese to our beloved party. They're so perfect together, I hope nothing ever happens to break them apart. Yeah, we might not be... There's so many classes in the game that we're probably not gonna be with these guys forever, but let's give Goofy this cheese. Oh, man, he loves that, and it really boosts him up. I think I'm gonna give him both of those. I know some other people are hungry, but if I know he loves it and he's gonna get a huge boost from it, why not spoil our dog and let him eat? Dogs love cheese, I know that for sure. Okay, let's set out. Dracula's hungry, but sorry, Dracula. We didn't find any, you know, small animals or whatever you would want. Okay, but yeah, that chest, it really feels like something's gonna unlock a different way to get there, or it's just the one path I didn't go on. So the Arid Frontier, this Badlands. Let's start heading down the path. This is a brand new area, very different from where we've been. Kind of looks like cheese itself. There's a lot of holes in these cliffs. And it, yeah, it's big, delicious cheese canyon. Saddle up. Here we go. I need some cold water. What did you just say? How dare you? I can't drink water. It's offensive to me. You know Princess Wendy's friend. Wendy's. I love how it's Wendy's and yeah, it still has an apostrophe. Yeah, he seemed kind of unreliable, huh? Well, he's probably a good person, right? Yeah, I suppose. Anyway, let's go find Prince Burger King. Of course, he's a prince and a king, so he is the other suitor. He'll have double the fortune, of course, from his double title. Show me the monsters. I haven't heard that in a while. Back in that old 90s movie you're quoting, I guess. Okay. We got some smile. Oh, jeez. No, oh, those are noses. Okay. They're a little creepy. I'll help too. They look a little, I don't know. Fire +1. It doesn't seem like fire would do too well on rocks, but there we go. Took down a boulder. Somebody out there is very grateful to have their schnoz back. And we're gonna hear the love song, Love You All! And our bond is going up. Everyone loves Epona, the newest sitcom. I'd watch that. It's like a blend of Raymond and Mr. Ed. And there we go. Nice boosted hit. Man, okay. So Emma's being cautious. That's her personality. She's gonna try for a crit, but this thing might be dead by then. There we go. Yeah, they can hit 3 in a row, or 3 together, almost like Emma's lightning spell, so gotta be careful. Did we win? Of course, Goofy. We've always won, except that one time Dracula died, but we don't talk about that. We kept going, we persevered. That was many episodes ago. We're much stronger now. The mood is tense after such a long journey. Be careful. Oh, no, you be careful. Ugh. Grr. It's gonna growl at her. Oh no. Uh-oh. There's some love lost. That was the last straw. Goofy hates her now. Ah, their heart was broken. How are we gonna repair this relationship? I don't know. Maybe he'll have to get her another portrait of himself. That was the worst gift, Goofy. I'm on top of the world. Let's see how long that mood lasts. Yeah, why are you, I guess he didn't like Epona, because he's on top of the world now that they're having a squabble. Okay, up or down? Let's go across. I want to try to get to that treasure chest. Oh wait, we have to go down to get to that, because he's not gonna... We can't just walk through this gulf. It's all so pretty. Sorry, wasn't listening. Don't trip me up. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go up and around. That was a little deceptive there with the arrows. And we got some moles. These guys love to dodge and throw rocks. Oh no! So yeah, the love is lost between them for sure. Their relationship is on the ropes, but maybe, just maybe, we'll do something. Yeah, I don't know. There's probably going to be some event that could get them back together. Whoosh! But I don't know if it'll happen anytime. Oh, we have a Quarrel! Ah, so we're learning about Quarrels. Now you've done it! She's moody. Is she not going to attack now because they're fighting? She's spiteful. Dracula, that's wonderful. Meanwhile, these two are just really having it on. Okay, she's got a new skill, Love and Peace. She looks so mad, though. Love and Peace! Oh, Quarrel's over! Oh, okay. Weird. And their bond is back. Yokai! Goofy! Aw. She's, he loves her, because she did Love and Peace, but, yeah, that's getting complicated here. Look at her, that grimace. That's big old horse teeth, for sure. She's so mad at him. It's weird that she made him fall back in love, but he, she's not gonna extend the same courtesy. Bit out of breath! Oh, okay, oh, we did get to the chest. At least a chest. And we got a lot of game tickets. Gotta go fight that little arcade cabinet. Try to get some extra money. Alright, head into the inn. So far, so good. And, oh, they're bonding together. Okay. I think it's maybe because they've spent too much time together. Well, now, Epona seems a tad miffed at Goofy. The best thing for them now is to sort out their differences as they room together. Put them together and they'll surely hug it out. Let's hope they make up soon. So they're already, yeah, we're way ahead of you, disembodied voice. Giving us good advice. But, who could use defense? Hers is pretty low. Everyone's actually doing... Well, weirdly, as a warrior, his defense is not so great. So I'm gonna spoil Goofy. Oh no, dogs shouldn't eat chocolate. Goofy! You can't have any more of those. He ate a Choco Rock treat. And we'll give that to Emma. These are little mole parfait strata sundae. And let's see, does Epona like it? I don't know. Can horses have chocolate? And there's a lot of animals that really should not eat chocolate. Birds, dogs, people that are diabetic. Okay, let's see. An ice cream mic. That looks pretty good. That polka dot robe. Better suited for bedtime. And a polka dot uniform. I mean, everyone's on... polka dots are the biggest, new craze in the Arid frontier. So Epona got her ice cream mic. Any extra damage for her will be helpful because she's not so strong at attacking, but she can hit multiple foes. She's a really big morale booster as the party bard. Okay, I'm gonna save those arcade tickets. I want to keep going on this route, not dilly-dally around the inn, and cause everyone to give each other presents and hug it out. No. Well, I think they're gonna be... Ooh, what did we get here? So we didn't actually go the one way. Yeah. Man, Goofy's so fast. We chose up. I should have gone down if I want that chest. But we did find ourselves at a... Are these called slurps? I almost said slurm, but that's the drink that slug gives you. Smurps, right? Or snurps. The font is so small. They're snurps. And they are pretty strong. I think they drop a lot of gold. They're gonna be tough to kill fast enough, I think, because they're gonna run away most likely. They seem like something that would flee. But if we can take them out fast enough, we should be able to get something good. Jump slash! There we are. And we rescued a face. That's how it's done. Dracula, lend him a hand. Let's finish this snurp. There we go. Snurp down. Got him. And we should have quite a bit of gold to make up for the newspaper uniform. I'll fill that in the morning. Okay, man, that's as much as I think the king or the princess gave us for helping them out. So those snurps are rich. And this way, Now we could go down if I want to get that treasure chest. I'm a little curious what's the other way. So let's try to go both paths so we don't miss anything. Saddle up. But yeah, we'll have to figure out how to get to that other treasure chest later. For now, it's probably not anything too essential. Maybe some armor at most. Maybe a bit of money. Muddy. It's like a mole's too much. Okay. 2 nose rocks. I don't know why. I think the fact that they only have a nose creeps me out on some fundamental level. Let's see. It would really make going back if I could whirl this whole yarn again. I love Dark Lord Mickey. Ultimately, I think he'll be a more fun villain, but it feels like Slender Man would be maybe the best villain of my Miis that I had to use for the villain because he doesn't have a face, so it would seem like he would want to steal all these facial features. Okay, she's still so mad. She looks like the Hulk or something. Arrgh. Still in one piece. Okay, and we're leveling up pretty quick. I saw some people back when the demo came out were really grinding it out and getting to like level 15 before even leaving the demo area. So I think we're right in line with how buffed up we should be. But at the same time, I'm a little worried we might hit a wall here. So far, so good with our battles. I'm the wind. So we're headed towards the chest this time. And is that it, or are we gonna have another? Typically, chests. We got just sandwiches. That's a little bland compared to most. I guess it wasn't from an enemy. But typically, a chest that is on the map is its own little area that we go to. So I was just trying to, with that other one, find the way to get to that spot. But it seemed kind of tough. Okay. Emma's gonna gear up for a big old lightning on those apple slimes. And Epona, nice. Sweep the slimes. We got enough magic here. We don't need a snack to do a big old jump slash. Let's try to take that nose rock out because it can hurt a lot of us at once. So should be the priority. There you go. Dracula got it. Got him. And those slimes should be pretty good. Oh, another Quarrel. She's distracted. Tut. Oh no. She let her guard down and was hit pretty hard, as a slime could hit, which is, you know, like a sock and bopper or some Hulk hands or something. It's not going to be that bad. Shot with a light Nerf dart. But there we go. Yeah, we got to get this Quarrel over with because otherwise it's really, you know, Epona's not contributing like she could. Not killing those eyes, or those slimes, saving those eyes. All right, still in one piece. We're leveling up, getting lots of gold. I think we're still doing fine despite Epona basically just kind of chilling out and kicking the dirt around. We've opened 15 or more treasure chests. Okay, not too bad. 150 people. We're going to get another gift of divine power for saving so many. HP sprinkles upgrade. Nice. So now we have 35 HP we can heal. Between inns, ho-ho, the people's gratitude has awakened new power within you. Truly, you are a beacon of hope for all of Miitopia. Alright, you may continue smiting monsters. Oh, and you'll get your next perk once you reach 200 peoples. Hop to it. Hope, ho-ho. I almost said hope for a second. Quarrel's over. Alright. They did it. They patched things up. Goofy is forgiven. We've forgiven Goofy for his transgressions. Alright, what do we got? Some more chocolate. These sandwiches, bacon, lettuce, tomato, and cheese. Between glorious fluffy bread. HP, who could use more? Emma's always getting focused on because of her powerful magic. So let's give her some more HP. And then Goofy could probably always use a bit more since he's going to be tanking it out. I'm trying to give more to Goofy because I know he's going to be my guy here. So, and he loves that. I told myself I wouldn't feed him chocolate again, but he loves it so much. In reality, that would be so sad to keep giving this dog. Dogs will eat anything as well, so it's like, don't want to just give in to their pouting and whining. Okay, let's jump to it, and we should be on the way to that treasure chest. I'm hopeful that it is going to be the next little one. There we go. If we head the other way, yeah. I still really want it, because if we look here, so there's one path that would go straight to the inn, two that seem to go right to the center, and this just doesn't have a path, so how would we get to that chest? I don't know. I'll figure it out in the future, like I said. Not the biggest deal. Probably something that's not going to be make or break for the party, but I am curious, and my curiosity is making me keep thinking back to it. I just love... Oh, wait. Was that... No. Charge! I just love Emma. Oh, he really did... Yeah. Even though he's fighting with... Oh, feel like something's buried here. Dig it up, Goofy. You're a dog after all. Right. Yeah, he... I think him and Emma are really the ones that have a connection. Him and Epona are just kind of close as friends. What? There's nothing there. Poof, poof. Oh, he lost 4 HP. Digging in the dirt for nothing. Dig deeper, Goofy. Almost there. Yoo-hoo! Pull it, push it out, come on. Everyone's falling asleep. Come on, there's still nothing there. Keep digging. Puff, puff. Can we dig more? Yep, dig deeper. This time I'll get it. Good thing he has so much HP as a warrior, because we gotta get in there, find it. There's definitely nothing here. Oh, grrr. Oh man, he lost so much health. Is there really nothing there? Dig deepest. Come on, Goofy, you can always eat a banana later. But this is the only time to dig in a hole. It was an MP candy. I don't know if it's worth it. That's only 100 gold. Nice! But yeah, he uses a lot of MP with his jump slashes, so we could definitely use that. But he burned through like half of his health. That's why we have sprinkles, though. Okay. Are we gonna find our way to that chest? Or are we gonna have some, ooh, lightning clouds? They look quite a bit tougher than the Nimbus, or, yeah, Cumulus clouds we saw before. Alright, Flambe Dracula, hot! I'm not gonna burn through my MP here. Oh, I don't know. These seem a little tougher. Yeah, that only did half. Let's try our best here. We're gonna show off now that we've patched things up. Alright, that's how it's done. Ooh, okay. This would be the good time to use some sprinkles. They're partying. They're just distracted. If I don't know, maybe I'll wait on the sprinkles. I don't want Goofy to die or anything, because that would be even worse, but I feel like Dracula might just heal him. Let's see. Emma's just going crazy. I'll throw some sprinkles out here, because we got him. And if we're not far from the... There we go. We're not far from the inn or anything. We'll get him back anyways. So there's no harm in throwing out some sprinkles to help out our top dog. And, oh man. Yeah, they're pretty tough. Even a jump slash from Goofy won't take him down in one hit. Blah! That's his war cry, of course. Okay. So we have beaten those clouds. I think we're probably right on track, if not a little high in level for this area, because we're doing pretty well. It doesn't seem like much is posing too much of a challenge. Hey! We only had a challenge because Goofy dug so much. Yeah? I've been thinking, MP candy. Those things are huge. I can't fit one in my mouth. What do you mean? I just swallow them whole. But how? Wrapper and all? Goofy, you dirty dog. Yeah, he just chews through it. If you've ever had a dog, you probably had some situation where I had a dog, yeah, one of our dogs bit through a pack of gum and was like trying to chew on it, and it was all in its little doggy beard. It felt so bad, we had to like get it out of there. Dogs will just break through anything if they smell something good. Okay, so we are on the path to the treasure chest. Could do with a nice meal. Really? We got a battle before that, though. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Take down these creepy nose rocks. That one with the big prominent nostrils, I think, gets to me a little more in the, yeah. They have holes where their eyes should be. Maybe one day they'll have an eye. Goofy's turn. Oh, come on, Goofy. She's gonna cheer him up with her energetic song. There we go. We got enough MP back. I think she noticed he was a little low, and he couldn't do a jump slash. But there we go. Let's go! Okay. Somebody else should finish that off. Goofy tends to do the big damage, and then Dracula gets in there with his donut frying pan and takes all the credit, all the glory. No. Yeah, look at them. They're really bonding now that they got over. I almost wonder if their relationship is going to be stronger overall because they had a fight. You can never really have a true bond unless you hate the other person briefly. No. But, you can come out the other side stronger, just like this party is doing. I could go a few more rounds. Oh, yeah, we're creeping towards level 9. Oh no, Goofy's favorite death pills, the Choco Rocks. La-di-do-di-da, me too. Exactly, it didn't make sense, but me too. And, is this the chest, the long-awaited one? 650, I don't know if that's a pretty good amount of gold, so I'm not complaining, but I'm not sure if that's the one. It is at the end of the road here, just before the inn. Well, I'm not a happy puppy. I swear the game has made lots of Epona specifically has made remarks that were horse related, more than her war cry. And it's just strange that Goofy now made a remark about a dog. It feels like the game knows more than it's letting on or something. It's strange. It's adding to the mystique of this world. All right, Dracula, yeah! There you go. Chomp, chomp. Delicious! So we've got a nice home-cooked mystery meat meal from Dracula. Who knows where he keeps those special ingredients? Probably in his hat somewhere. He's got a lot of room in there. We could use a bit of MP sprinkles, but I think Goofy, he can take most of these guys out just with one hit. He doesn't need to jump slash now that they've been weakened a bit. And we're doing okay. No need to pull out the sprinkles unless we're really hurting. Emma's got this. There we go. Now they should be weak enough where... Epona, can you get in there and sweep him? Dig in! Goofy's got another meal on the way. He's so hungry. He's not a happy puppy, but he is a hungry puppy. Delicious! Okay. Man, yeah, this lightning hits hard. Luckily, it doesn't seem to hit multiple targets, like Emma's lightning, or we'd be in trouble. This goes out to all of you! They're all gonna be partying, except the one in the middle who's grumpier. He doesn't want to party. Come on, Goofy! Oh, get that MP back. So now we can do another jump slash if we need to, but I think that's overkill. All we need to do is smack one of these. He's gonna show off anyways. Jeez, getting revenge for those moles from the other episode that were so tough and dodging constantly. Goofy's just, man, and he's so energetic from being cheered on that he took 2 turns. Yay! Okay. And I think we're just about at the end of the line here. Nailed it! Gonna level soon. We got more Sundays, lots of food in store when they finally get out of this route here. Okay, I think we're gonna end it here. Oh, growing closer. This is level 4 or maybe 5 already. Level 6, man, geez, they sort of like each other. They're gonna lend a hand. They were really, I think, getting over that rift between them did seemingly make them come together a lot quicker. Okay, so we are gonna just continue to feed them and everything, but we will end out here. I love their bug eyes when they realize, oh, we're so tired, but we gotta keep going. Cotton candy. Could always do with a bit more MP on a mage like Hermione. And then, what else do we got? Goofy. I told myself I wasn't gonna keep feeding you this stuff. I'm an enabler. He's addicted. His mouth, so to make him look like Goofy, you can see, yeah, see his mouth is actually his nose. It's weird. The shine on his nose is actually teeth. So it looks like, talking about addictions, he's literally just sniffing that chocolate right up. Man, I feel bad. Okay, and then, yeah, let's give this to Emma too. 'Cause she's in love with that Strata Sundae. She's gonna be a bit faster. She's pretty quick, it seems, because she tends to throw that magic out before most people can move. What are you looking for? Ooh, copper armor. I kind of like the look of that. A rainbow mic. Not too much of a jump there. And then everyone's crazy about polka dots. This is yeah, it's not the biggest jump in defense, but let's see if Goofy will actually buy it. Everybody's been making very responsible purchases, and Goofy managed to do it. Okay, well, let's try this on. Oh, we can change the undercoat color. I think a green looks good on Goofy, or a blue. Kind of matches his sword and the cape. It's hard to know what Goofy's color is, because I think he has that orange vest that he wears. Kind of like the blue, though. Yeah, that goes together well. We'll have him wear this. If we want to go back to Dracula, or he looks like Dracula. Want to go back to Ganondorf, you guys let me know if you'd like that design better for Goofy. For now, he's wearing a baseball cap and some copper armor. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this. Maybe subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you next time for more Miitopia as our adventure continues. Goodbye.